So the way I like to look
Right.
at email and just sales in general, it's probably one of the foundational ways of how I thought through like a lot of things. My first sales job, the owner of the company, small company, so he was my direct manager, had me watch this YouTube series called VITO to VITO. And VITO to VITO stands for very important top officer to very important top officer. And the kind of the thinking behind it, if I summarized it, is pretend you are that very important top officer. So if you're emailing a CEO, pretend you are a CEO, act as if you are them. And I think his perspective was, I was a 21-year-old sales rep trying to email business owners. So, but don't feel like you're in this weaker position. You have something important, you can help them, talk to them as if you were their peer and their equal. And I think the same is true in email. If you notice the types of emails executives send, they're very rarely long. They're a lot of times, and I do it myself, I'm just a lower level executive here, just may ask a question in the subject line and the email has nothing in it. And people communicate that way, or they have a very short email, often limited fluff. And the difference is the emails that they're receiving look nothing like that. So I don't think a third sentence as like a rule is necessary. You might be a way to add extra information. If there's something completely relevant to that person, it might be something to do here. And it could also be tailored to the situation. Like if you're trying to find a job and you email me, just ask me one question, there might not be like the context there where I can necessarily understand that you're trying to get a job. So if you're trying to get a job, maybe your email's a little bit longer and that third sentence might be like, I did XYZ at my last company that was successful. And it might need extra context. But if you're a sales rep trying to get a conversation started, you might be able to get that accomplished with one sentence that intros or personalizes and one sentence that asks a question.